You talk a little bit about human connection is equal to shared vulnerabilities. How many companies are actually doing this? How many people are actually vulnerable?
It's a great question. I find that the companies, the businesses that care about people, put people first, and really work at it, or are intentional about it,
Right.
um, have different strategies to find the common glue of people.
Mhm.
And from a management point of view, I'll just use one example. I'm an evangelist, not only an advocate, on rich core values in business. And core values are the guardrails of the right behaviors that are must be like any breach of those behaviors are non-negotiable. They're just the way it is, and this is what's going to nurture our culture, protect our culture, and guide and infuse our culture. An element of that is humility. Tied to humility is shared vulnerabilities.
Mhm.
And sharing vulnerabilities are you're allowed to make a mistake. That's a trusting environment. You're allowed, if you're in a one-to-one with your manager, whoever you report to, leader, you're allowed to say, I don't know what to do. That's a safe environment. And it's through those shared vulnerabilities that people form connections. Titles at that point really don't matter. If you and I are in a one-to-one meeting and I'm
Mhm.
reporting to you, if I'm sharing with you, I really made a mistake. I don't know what to do about it. You're helping me. And then you proceed and tell me a mistake you made over the last 30 days or 60 days and nobody helped you.
Mhm.
I have a connection with you. Like we have something that's just deeper than the checklist we're running through in our agenda checklist.
Right.
And that matters in business, and it matters as you build trust of a team. And the challenge is to cascade that. It's one thing to have a company of 10 people, 50 people. When it gets to 400 people, how do you cascade that sentiment, that DNA across many? It's a challenge. A lot of company, I shouldn't say a lot of companies. There are many companies that want that. There are many companies that actually are pretty good at it. I think there's a lot of wannabes that want to do it that can't do it because they don't know. It starts at the leadership level and cascades its way down.
And you know what? It's part of. I would almost argue that's step one in growth. Step one is growth is I made a mistake or I effed it up or I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Stuck is good as well, right? Which is, I don't know which way to go with this. Um, and it's the ones that, in some cases I might even start the interaction that go there. There's this need to help them, right? Versus the ones that don't. I'm just like, you know what? I just wish you would lean into that sort of, ownership and accountability.